talk about the DL men in the church. Let's talk about how I was sleeping with pastors and bishops. Hey. Yes, Lord. Hey. Do y'all hear what I'm saying? They talking about this a blouse. This is a man's shirt. This does not look like no blouse, do it? No. So look better and talk. Bitch, you are not famous. You are not known. Coming out no damn house. Talking about where the money reside. Where the money. Bitch, please.
I'm not gonna argue with you.
Please. Stop bringing these niggas to my house.
Stop bringing these niggas to my house.
Hold me, please. 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 Hold me, please.
Situation for a family out of Spanish Lake where, St. Louis County Police ended up canceling an ambulance that had been sent out after a 2-year-old was taken from a home invasion. Mm-hmm. So they're saying 2 guys with black masks had kicked in his crib on Marbella Drive. They ended up assaulting the woman who was in there holding her baby, and almost seemed like the hit was to take the baby. Like
that's what it seemed like.
Yeah, like they was hitting the woman. The woman wouldn't let go of the baby at first. After that, she eventually let the baby go. They fled the scene with the baby. After a couple hours, the baby was found safe and unharmed around 9:30 in Ferguson. She was taken to the hospital to be checked out. St. Louis County Police later found the car that they used, but the 2 suspects are still at large, man.
That is so scary. And prayers going out to that baby and prayers going out to that mother. I don't know the situation, but whatever it is, prayers still going out to you and God will work it out.
No, for sure.
But those 2 men, armed men with masks, God bless your soul.
God bless your soul. All right, speaking of God blessing people that need our prayers, man, I don't know if y'all been keeping up with everything that's going down in Hawaii, in Maui, man, but there are at least 55 people dead as these fires have just completely destroyed, this part of Maui and completely razed the historic town of Lahaina. I don't know if I'm saying that right, Lahaina. And what they saying is, crazy enough, the fire departments that are on the ground in Hawaii are saying that the fires have still not yet been fully contained.
What type of fire? What caused the fire?
It's like they saying the winds from the wildfires from nearby, like the winds what ended up blowing the fires like through.
Like California been having?
Yes, similar to that, but through these parts of Maui County. And they are expecting the death toll to rise. And right now it's kind of hard to tell what's going on because there is no cell service in the area, no cell phone service.
Is it super hot? I mean, oh my God, I wish I can do something.
Yeah, so basically what they say is that wildfires are relatively common on the Hawaiian Islands. About 0.5% of Hawaii's land area burns each year. And that's equal to greater than the proportion burned of any other U.S. state, man. So, this is leaving about 13,000 people without power. I mean, and I know a lot of people that frequent Hawaii to vacation.
I've never been there before.
Specifically go to Maui, man. But, outside of, the tourists and stuff, man, the people who live there.
Do you know anyone personally there?
That lives there? No,
yeah.
No, I don't know anyone personally that lives there, man. But I mean, prayers to those families. That's just a scary situation nature is a wild thing, and for something like that to happen, and automatically your life just changes in that instant. And for 55, at least 55 people, their life has been taken from these wildfires, man.
Prayers going out to them.
That's just crazy. Okay, y'all. So Tory Lanez took to his Instagram to release a statement. You know what, Drew? He wanted to let y'all know, he said, in no way, form, or fashion was I apologizing for the charges I'm being wrongfully convicted of. I remain on the stance that I refuse to apologize for something that I did not do. This week in court, I took responsibility for all my verbal and intimate moments that I shared with the parties involved, and that's it.
You know what, Angie or Tracy or whoever, give me your phone, child.
Her name is
No, I'm talking about his publicist.
Oh, okay.
They didn't come for him directly.
Okay. That didn't
Just
come from him
saying.
directly. Okay. All right. I don't know. I don't even know if I want to talk about this, but it's just such a wild story, and it seems like there may be a Netflix documentary about this. But a few years back, there was this kind of viral star, young girl who was, always being posted. Her name was Lil Tay.
I love her.
Now, I was cool with Lil Tay until I started seeing all them videos of her saying the N-word, and then that's when I was through with her.
What?
But you ain't never seen the video?
No.
Oh yeah, for sure. So Lil Tay is a young girl of Asian descent, and she was going viral for basically acting like a little black girl, for real. I mean, if we being honest.
She was hood.
Yeah, she was just, talking about how much money she got, and and I guess she was from a wealthy family or whatever.
And she know how to drive.
So anyways, her there was a message that went up on her Instagram that was like, we're sorry to inform you that Lil Tay has passed away, and prayers for the family. I mean, you got all sorts of, even TMZ
Correct.
had posted.
E-News.
E-News had posted, rest in peace, Lil Tay.
Right.
Well,
I didn't post it.
Lil Tay and her brother somehow get another Instagram account and basically say, hey, we not dead. Our parents are, we scared for our life. Our parents are trying to, collect money on us or, put it so. And it
Wait.
And it turns out, in fact, that Lil Tay is not dead.
So is it the parents that's doing this or what?
That's what they said. They had took to YouTube.
Okay.
And they had basically sent a message out on YouTube.
Because be clear now.
On YouTube that said, help us. And they were, adamant about their parents being behind this.
Somebody been saying that it's the father. It's the
They
father.
posted something say, I want to make it clear that my brother and I are safe and alive, but I'm completely heartbroken and struggling to even find the right words to say. It's been a very traumatizing 24 hours. And then it goes on, but it's like, how messed up is that for your parents to say that you're gone? And then they had no reports of that actually being true, and then you end up being alive. It's like...
Well, let me just say this. E-News and many other blogs and many other people have people like we do here that's behind the scenes and that collect that information, make sure it's true, So they had to talk to somebody. Yeah. They had to go to some type of email. They had to confirm things because E-News don't put out anything.
But what I do, but if the parents say it, you usually wait for the family to confirm.
Correct,
so
we do.
If the parents say that you're gone and you think that's true, but I will say this, I hope this ain't a stunt.
I think it is.
Okay, and y'all be going too far with the internet sometimes, and I just hope this ain't a stunt, man. So I didn't even want to talk about it, but it's just so wild.
To me, I thought she did it.
I don't know. Maybe
she been quiet lately.
I want to shout out to my family from the card game that turned into a podcast, Tonight's Conversation. They go viral a lot of time online for their relationship topics and back and forth between some good men and good women. And one of the people on the show is my good friend Randy Rosario from Detroit. What up, Doe? So they going to be stopping through the show.
I saw that last night.
They have a sold out show here in St. Louis tonight. And so they're going to stop through and chop it up with the home team this morning. And maybe we can kind of get into one of the more controversial topics that they talk about on tonight's conversation. So we got my family coming up with the home team. Y'all keep it locked, man. It's Hot 104.1. It's the word, man. It's Shorty. He's showing love.
And the fabulous. And we charging them all that money they making. Okay, y'all. Good morning. Y'all see how he look? He just look a little mean boy over there. Y'all call him off guard, did y'all? Y'all saw Shorty face? Okay. And by the way, a lot of people said that's a filter that I had on yesterday.
It was.
Did not.
It was.
Did not. I look just like that, Shorty. The trolls are trolling this morning. Somebody just said that this nigga doesn't read or research anything. Well, number one, I just go off Shorty. My job is not to read. Shorty is the producer, and oh, I can do research. Okay, I'll do research. But he didn't have to call me a nigger. I've been reading this. I've been reading it, and the parents are abusive. Ooh, I need to get some tea on that.
Why you gotta say nigger though?
Because that's what he said.
He said nigger with the ER. No, it didn't.
Well, something like that. The only hired Drew because he's a joke. Who the hell takes this advice seriously? Let me get you straight, and I'm gonna be super mean. And Shorty is not gonna say nothing. Number one, I'm gonna pin your comment. You didn't hurt my feelings, but I just feel like talking to you down right now. Let me pin your comment. Is it pinned? Wait, I don't even see your comment. Where's your comment?
Well, Drew, let it go.
It won't even let me pin the comment.
Can't find it, let it go.
Well, I'll block him then.
Spoiler alert, we're here. $29 down. $29 with 2.9%.
All right.
At Frank Lita Mitsubishi in the automotive.
Let's see what else. Hey, Keisha Lee.
Keisha Lee.
Schools, you belong. You belong in a place that tells you.
Oh, that's a queen. I actually know who that person
You
is.
belong to a family.
Yeah, it's queen. That be keeping me updated.
You belong where they have more programs, resources, and academic options than anywhere else in the city. You belong in the.
I don't know why it did not let me pin that person comment.
In all of Missouri, you belong to a legacy. You belong in the home.
This is why Shorty do not like you on live. You don't know Shorty. Don't speak for him.
Activists and athletes, authors and ambassadors.
This is why Shorty don't like you on live, Shorty. All right, I just can't do. I'm handicapped. I can't do nothing. I'm broke. They hired me because I'm a joke. What else, Shorty? Laughable, honey.
That's www.slps.org/enroll to get started.
Shorty likes when I go live. He just don't want me to go too far. You know, like going upside your head, snatching your wigs, snatching your braids, you know, or, you know, actually telling you the truth about yourself. He don't like that. You know, he just say keep it positive. Brother Drew, what's the topic today? I'm about to snatch a wig. That's the topic. Are you guys listening to the radio this morning? Did you guys download the app, the Odyssey, AUDACY, on Hot 104.1?
And roadside assistance.
So we pay nothing on the repairs. Ox gets it fixed for us. Free oil changes, free tire rotation, and free roadside assistance. What's the number?
800-219-4364. Also, Ox has a 30-day money-back guarantee and is A+ rated on the Better Business Bureau. They handle their claims from start to finish, unlike the other warranty companies. We should call now. 800-219-4364.
The last thing we need is an unexpected car repair bill. I'm calling Ox Car Care now.
Call Ox Car Care for your free quote. 800-219-4364.
Oh, thank you. Good morning.
Don't get stuck with a major car repair.
I think I want to do a tour. I've been talking about this for a couple years. I want to do a tour to meet all my supporters. Are you going to do any reality shows? Where right now a lot of places are on strike right now. So I don't know.
Damn.
Good morning, Miss Debbie. You look fabulous as well. That must have been God, because I wanted to go ham. I was going to be so mean, like super mean. I wanted to make sure they feel bad about themselves. They only hired me to be a joke. Well, if they hired me to be a joke, when I sit down and did my contract, I was offered a whole lot of money, but my lawyers went into that contract and we added and we got what we wanted. Put it that right there. So so they're not using me. I'm actually using them because I got what I want.
Tread light while you're in that line.
Oh, okay.
And you gonna say some shit that's gonna have your ass on you.
I know, like, excuse me. Talking about, they only hired me to be a joke. Are you crazy? Babe, we make over 6 figures. What you make? Shorty vibe is always inspiring and encouraging, as it should, and mine is too. Just don't try me. You don't even know me. You know, it is so sad that way that people are. And I see why they don't have nothing. some of these people, like, when you be mean, ain't no way you are. Where is British?
At the crib, call
Yeah.
her.
Oh, they got a number.
Call her.
Yeah. What's the number, shorty? Right. Leave British alone. Oh, I almost blocked somebody. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Let me stop giving y'all too much. Too much.
Yo, what's up? Shorty showing love. I got a question for you. Does your child enjoy the school?
Are you still doing candles? I am, but I haven't created any new scent yet.
.org. And if you're interested in being a teacher, find out about that as well.
I gotta get my hair done today. I want to go to Atlanta today. I should go to Atlanta today, but I can't because we have a special service Sunday, and I gotta be around those people.
Who's those people?
Church people.
Your people.
Oh, okay.
Huh?
Everybody go to church is not church people.
And your people, though, where you spend most of your time?
Yeah, I gotta spend most of my time at church. Ain't that sad that I have to have somebody with me all the time at church? Like 2 or 3 people.
How many days a week you go to church?
I go to church. Well, we had church all this week. I didn't go. Because I'm in meetings and I need to rest. But I'm going to church tonight.
See, that's how we used to do when I was growing up. We used to go for Bible study, choir rehearsal.
You was in a choir?
Yeah, growing
Oh
up.
my God, go on, shorty. Speaking some tongue. Oh yeah.
No, I was not Kojic, man.
You wasn't Kojic?
No.
What, you Baptist?
Baptist. Yeah.
Okay, I grew up, and when I was a kid, Baptist.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's how I grew up Baptist. So we used to be in there definitely 3 days a week.
Oh my God. And then when I became Kojic, I was at church 7 days a week. For everything. I'm like, Lord Jesus, my God, this is too much church. And ever since COVID, I don't go to church that much. They do, I don't.
Well, I actually got closer to God. It just so happened that when I started going to church, I got closer to God.
Really?
But I mean, I started
too much, shorty.
I started going to church on my own time.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even like online and stuff like that.
As long as you have them in your heart. But the Bible says don't refuse to assemble yourselves amongst them. Y'all heard that? Shorty is saved and sanctified and filled with the precious gift of the Holy Ghost. And he do speak in tongues.
No, I don't.
As the Spirit of God give him utterance.
I just told you.
Ain't no wrong speaking in tongues.
I just told you I don't know.
Well, you do. Hey, receive it.
Hiya. Yo, what's up? Showing love. I got a question for you.
Y'all heard Shorty commercial?
Enjoy the school that they go to. Do you feel like they're excelling? Do you feel like they're in a healthy environment? If you can't answer those questions quickly and honestly, and your child is in grades pre-K through 8, you might want to consider Premier Charter School. Listen, I went over there myself, and the environment and the energy is just so inviting and electric. All the students are happy to be there. The teachers are thrilled to be pouring into the students. And it's such a safe and diverse environment. I'm talking about kids from all walks of life coming together to not only learn about things that will help them in their future, but also learn about each other's backgrounds. Now, Premier Charter School is located right in South City, St. Louis, and all families who live in the city are eligible to
Wake up,
apply.
UK, nothing but good.
Right now, 'cause that waiting list is usually crazy.
Hi, UK.
Because a school this good should cost you something, but it don't, man. It's free tuition. Log on to premiercharterschool.org, and if you're interested in being a teacher,
You like
find
my
out about
glasses,
that
Miss
as well.
Debbie?
That's
Thank you.
premiercharterschool.org.
Longwood, kiss that baby goodbye. It's gone a mile.
We have some guests coming in today. We have a co-host today coming in. We have co-hosts coming in, and we have a guest today.
Yeah, we got 3 people in there.
This is what I said. Oh, we got 3 people coming in? Who else coming in?
People are putting test of rising school supplies, the back to school thing. I do.
Okay.
They're coming in at 9.
Okay.
Find out August 18th.
Right.
Get your tickets now at cardinals.com.
Oh, it's 7:30 today?
Yeah, so
The Cardinals are proud to celebrate our
Okay.
troops and veterans. Military
Who's gonna come in at
Appreciation
7?
Night presented by
Yeah,
Valley
tonight's
Sports
conversation.
Midwest is
Are they coming coming at 7 o'clock?
August 18th when the Cardinals host the Mets. With the purchase of a special theme ticket, fans will receive an exclusive Cardinals camp honoring their favorite branch of the military: Air Force, Army, Coast Guard, Marines, or Navy. A portion of each ticket purchased will be donated to USO Missouri.
Where are all these people coming? Where are these negative people coming from? I'm not even paying attention to y'all.
Veteran and former Cardinal Mitch Harris. Thank you for being the best fans in baseball.
Jim Gaffigan here with some more straight talk.
Anyway,
sweet children, loving grandparents, and
let there be sunshine. There's 82,000 missing kids as of last week. Oh my God, that is so sad.
And no contracts. So
You guys, I heard that it's
thanks, kids. You're finally worth it.
I heard that it's so many kids missing, and I wish I can do something to find those children and to find their homes. Deluxe Magazine, how are you? Let me see what else. When are you cooking again? You know, I'm getting ready to move. I told y'all, right? I'm getting ready to move. I'm going to go live in my house tonight. Well, I'm not going to go live. I'm going to put it in my store because I don't want to go live at night.
And in the bedroom.
Pleasure
to the next
huh?
level with new Magnum.
I don't want to go. I can't go live in my house. I got boxes everywhere.
More natural feeling, same premium latex to help reduce the risk of pregnancy and STIs. Live large and now thinner than ever with new Magnum Raw condoms.
Hey Drew, do you do chemical pills? Yes, and I haven't had one in a while.
Magnum large size condoms. The gold standard.
It's like get bumps and make your face shiny and make it glow. Like it looked like I just had one, but I didn't.
Found outfits my kids can wear for picture dates, play dates, and everything in between. And got it
Oh, honey, of course I got good skin.
I'm talking jeans for under $20.
You tried it.
Tees for $6.99.
Good morning, Donovan. Well, I think so. I think I have good skin. Everybody in my family has good skin. Nobody in my family has wrinkles for some reason. Not even the older people.
For details.
Everybody in this house
get the best place to shop for back to school clothes and accessories. Here's a great idea.
Okay.
Donate the old. Goodwill is the
Turn on my
place
light.
to send those
Make
items
it bright.
for a new life. As a local non
I love this. Y'all got one of these?
Your donations into jobs that strengthen our community. Donate this weekend and get a free reusable shopping bag while supplies last. Visit
Come on, y'all. I'm turning my light.
RosersGoodwill.org for a location near
See, I
you.
can see me real
Give
good.
hope. Give local. Give Goodwill.
Okay, is that better?
Beyonce. Renaissance World Tour.
Okay. Maybe that's better. I love you guys. You guys always encourage me, and I appreciate you guys. I don't pay attention to negative. When people send me negative, I don't even respond. I haven't watched anything negative on YouTube or none of that. Y'all know I'm at peace. I'm at peace. As you guys know, I was supposed to get a nose job. The doctor said no. They had shaved my skin, because this is when I was getting ready to put my picture. And I got to show receipts. Because, baby, them killers watching. Them stalkers and child molesters are watching. So they numbed me up. They had just shaved me. That was numbing cream. And then, this is before. All gone. But I'm finna do some more stuff next week. So. Yeah, I'm about to do some more stuff next week. Can y'all believe it's gonna be 10 years ever since y'all see my cake? It's gonna be 10 years ever since I've been known, going viral. I've been in the blogs this year a couple times. Oh, I can't believe November coming up. It's gonna be 10 years. turn this off. Why did that filter come on? I don't want no filter. It's been 10 years, so y'all want to see what I have on today? To match my scarf. That's why I wanted to wear it. My shoes. And then I got my Balenciaga shirt. I thought this is 9 years. No, this is 10. It will be 10 years this year because 2014, November of 2014. Is that 9 years or 10 this year? Hi, Miss Debbie. Good morning. See my stomach. So I think it's gonna be 10. It feel like. Anyway, so it's going to be, I think it's going to be, 10. I'm so tired of like, yes. I need some Starbucks. Y'all got some Starbucks? I want some Starbucks. That's what I want. I gotta go get my this is my favorite. I keep one in the car at all times because I'm constantly doing like interviews, going to interviews as a radio host. We're going a lot of places. We're doing a lot of things, so I have to keep one of these in here because even though I smell good, but sometimes I forget to put on my favorite Baccarat. How much have I lost weight? I am now 170. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Good. Thank you. So 170. There you go. I have no stomach anymore. There you go. Thank you. I have no stomach. So my stomach is all gone. Thank the Lord. So my job is to keep it all the way down. Thank you so much. So that's my job, is to keep my weight completely down. So that's what I'm gonna do. And that's what I have to do. Okay? Hello.
Good morning. Drew, this is tonight's conversation.
Okay.
Yeah, Detroit, man. That was like my college. That was the first place I moved outside of St. Louis. So that was like, I moved there when I was like 19.
It was lit. That was a whole different lifetime. That's so crazy.
Who pulling up to the show tonight, man?
Everybody.
Y'all see my Detroit family here. What up, dog? Yeah, man, we here. What up, Ray? Ray, you gotta get on there too, man. What up, dog? Straight up.
Good morning and God bless and thank God it's Friday. We done made it to the weekend, Drew.
I'm so happy.
Okay, it's your favorite day, because you just be counting down when you get up out of here. I do too, when I see you. All right, so look.
When you see me, you be happy to get up out of here?
No, that's not what I said.
Well, I'm so happy today's Friday because now 3 days, I don't have to use my Avios of dealing with you.
Okay, there it is.
Yeah.
All right. All right, y'all, so y'all know what time it is right now. You're waking up with the home team, and tonight we have a group of dope individuals who will be putting on a sold-out show, a sold-out, a live podcast, live show, if you will. It's called Tonight's Conversation. You may have seen they clips go viral online all the time. We talking about over 1 million followers just on IG. I don't even know the YouTube numbers and all that, but that's why they in here right now to tell you about it. All my Tonight's Conversation family, make some noise one time. What's the word? Yeah. All right, man. So we got the creator and curator behind tonight's conversation by the name of Ace. What's up with it, Ace?
Man, what's going on with you, Doc?
What's up, bro? How you feeling, man?
You know it's 7 o'clock, man. You know
it's early. Yeah. It's early. You know what I'm saying? So you're not a morning person?
Nah, I'm a morning person, but when she said 7 o'clock, I said 7 o'clock.
Yikes.
But the only good thing is like it's 8 o'clock at home, so like we Gucci, yeah.
So you good? So you on that time? But
you must be very Gucci because you're in the tree and you're leaning over to the mic. That's the first.
I know.
Yeah, well,
I'm scared, shorty.
One of the members on the show that's been traveling with y'all is my girl, my good sis Randy Rosario. And so when she hit me like, bro, we in the city, I'm like, man, y'all gotta come to the show. You know what I'm saying, to holler at the city before y'all do tonight. So let's talk about tonight's conversation. First things first, I want to talk about the beauty and the brilliance behind how it's grown. Mm-hmm. So where did it start from? Because this was your brainchild that you now seeing come to fruition. Like, where did it stem from?
Man, it was a one day at a time type thing. So exactly what happened was during COVID, everybody was at home. And I had created a card game called Tonight's Conversation Cards, and it was for dating or whatever. And when I created the card game, I remember ordering like 5,000 of them because I didn't think nobody was going to buy them. And I mean, we sold 5,000 copies of the card game in like a weekend.
Damn.
And so I was like, all right, this is something. And so we used to create ads for the card games. It was like you ask a question and it was two people just asking each other questions.
Sitting down at the table. Okay,
right.
Yeah.
And those ads used to go viral.
Right.
And so what ended up happening was, long story short, fast forward, it became something. And so I reached out through Instagram to Keita Rose, who's a castmate.
Okay.
And I was like, yo, we should go on tour. We should do a tour. So me, Keita, a guy named TC from Houston, we went on tour. And it was a small tour. It was still during the pandemic.
Okay.
But when me and Keita were doing these questions live, the card game questions live, we was like, this would be dope for a podcast.
Right.
And so we came back after tour. This was December.
So you toured it as just the card game first?
As just the card game.
Okay.
So it wasn't a podcast or anything. And so after December, we wrapped up our tour. And then January, literally,
how many cities did you go to?
We did maybe 10.
Okay.
Half empty.
And that was your
cities.
first tour?
Okay. It wasn't my first tour, but it was still that pandemic thing. You know what I'm saying? It was still like the
People
difficulty.
just kind of, is we back outside?
But let me tell you this: the difference was, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't a proof of concept yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like, okay, we're gonna come to see y'all talk about a conversation.
Right.
And so when we was like, we having these dope conversations, but we not recording them, we should do a podcast.
Yeah.
So immediately, like 4 weeks, I think we organized a podcast shoot in like 4 weeks. I invited Randy, I invited Trip. Me and Trip used to be in a group called Metaphorically Speaking out of Dayton, Ohio. So I already knew he was a fire guy.
Yeah.
And we got it popping. Richie came down on the, like, for real, it was like, you didn't, the funny thing I always say is we meshed a whole bunch of personalities. We didn't
I was
even
just
know
gonna
was
say
going.
this then like some Avengers because everybody individually.
Yeah, that's what
you know
I'm
what I'm saying. I've been seeing y'all different, of course, like Randy and bruh, and especially my man right here. Like I've been seeing y'all online having these moments separate. You know, everybody's bringing something to the table.
Well, when I investigated them last night,
you investigated?
I did.
Okay. Right.
I saw that you guys talk about a lot of real things, a lot of real things that actually going on. But are you married?
Nah, I'm not married. I'm not married. I'm not married. Nah,
I'm married.
Well, I see your ring. Are you married?
Now ask Drew, is he married with that ring on his
Are you
finger?
married?
Not yet, but I'm getting there.
Double married.
The ring is ringing, baby.
This is a promise ring. That's no shade. At least I love your energies in here. But I did watch you guys when Shorty sent the text that you guys were coming in. And I'm like, oh my God, let me look. Because, oh, honey, these people are scary.
I know, right?
So
I want to know, too.
I'm excited to meet you guys.
I want to know, too, like, as far as with the card game, like,
meet you, honey.
how did you, Drew, when they saw you, they like, oh, I'm going
Yeah, when you walked by, we kind of felt like, we did.
Yeah.
What's that?
So I wanted to know, like, with coming up with the card game, with the questions, like, that process, who did you sit down with to say, these questions, these the ones, or like?
Absolutely no one. Let me tell you why.
Okay.
Because I did tours before here as Ace Metaphor, and every day on live, I would go live for 30 minutes, and people would ask me questions. And so what I had formulated was, when we were doing the tours, was if people asked the right questions in the beginning of dating, they would avoid a lot of problems.
Yes.
So if you had something that would, you know what I'm saying, especially for the culture, because we ain't really had nothing focused on us, like the type of flavor we need.
Yeah.
You ask the right question, you can avoid it. But I had got questions asked to me for 5-6 years prior so much that it's inherent.
It's in there.
When we do these shows, you know, people always think they invent new questions. It's the same questions, just asked a different way. So that's what curated the cards.
Let me ask you a question. So talking about all this, you sound like you guys successful. You guys have 1 million followers that I checked on your Instagram.
Oh boy, we call him Inspector Caldwell.
Yeah. So wonder if a company or a brand reach out to you and say, we want to buy this. What would you do?
Man, I like to, to be honest, I'm more of a do-it-yourselfer, and I've always been that way. Even the tours that we're doing now,
because you look like none of you guys don't work. This is your living now. You created employees to pay on a weekly, to every 2 weeks base or monthly base. And you seem like you guys are. No, that's no shade, honey.
No.
You know, when I got my bill yesterday that I owed $13,000 from the IRS from paying my employees because they had just started.
Yep.
But you seem like you're an entrepreneur, and you seem like that you're gonna become not the next Tyler Perry, because I can't put you to that because you're your own. But it seemed like to me, I see a big corporation.
Well, let me respond to that. Like now, and this is my feeling in 2023. Now you don't even. To get your slice of the pie, you don't need the whole. You don't need the whole pie, because your slice of the pie can be big enough. You know what I'm saying? What we doing in our lane is big enough for us. You know what I'm saying? Like we can all eat a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We can sustain something. We can keep it independent for right now.
But when they see you eating, they want they successful.
But that's when you know you got some of value, right?
Correct.
When you eating and then people want to come, hey, I want to offer you this. That's how I know whatever you offering me first ain't enough, because you see that you can turn that into something.
You
get what I'm saying?
That Master P lesson. Remember, he
that's what I'm saying.
They offered him like a meal, and he was like, "Well, shoot, if
you offer me a meal, what's the next?
Really
come on now, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, and I love the do-it-yourself mentality, because it's like you can. Before you used to have to wait on somebody to find you or put you on tour or now it's like and I think the thing I love about it too, about how y'all went out first, is because sometimes I gotta operate like that, is sometimes we try to perfect things before we present it, when really sometimes you gotta do it and then pick it up and check it out and say, okay, this is how I can adjust
Can I speak
it.
on that?
Come on.
Yo, when we started, we didn't know, like when we came in January a couple years back, we didn't know what we was gonna do.
Yeah.
First of all,
are y'all brothers?
Nah, we they feel like it now. But like, you don't know. And so I think a lot of people get, especially content creators, they think about, I want to make it perfect instead of just doing something. Because when you get out there and do it, now you learn those lessons. You start to hear who's responding, who's not responding, what topics are hot, and then you start to grow. You know what I mean? And then now you can have the more confidence in investing more and putting more into it. So like you said, it ain't about being perfect. It's about being out there and doing it.
And look at that. Tonight, y'all have a sold out tonight's conversation that's going up in the city. Welcome to the Loop. So before we get into the topic, I want everybody in studio who's on tonight to introduce yourselves. Say your name, where you're from, and your zodiac sign, so we know what type of angle you're coming from. You know,
Richie Fontaine in the building, man. Thank y'all for having me. Of course, Los Angeles, California representing. I'm an Aries. Lucky y'all. That sign in here.
Richie Fontaine, my boy. Hey, doing the videos in the car, man. You know what I'm saying? The fresh lineup videos.
Jojo. You and Carucci.
Yeah, for sure.
Yo, what's up, guys? I'm your girl, Randy Rosario. I'm from Detroit.
What up, dog?
You feel me? Midwest in here was popping.
Yeah.
And I am a Taurus Gemini cusp with a Scorpio moon and a Cancer rising. It's a bunch of energy.
Okay, see, here we go. Okay, you should just say the one.
You did not have to give me that face. He said, oh, it explains it all.
Okay, you?
Well, I mean, you ain't say your zodiac sign, where you from, Ace.
Okay, my name is Ace Metaphor. I'm from Dayton, Ohio, and I've been told I'm a Cancer.
I've been told. Okay. Oh, damn.
Y'all get along real good.
He a Cancer. He a Cancer.
I'm Jay Martinez, the poet from Newark, New Jersey, by way of Dayton, Ohio, and I'm a Gemini.
All right. Yeah. Jersey checking in, New Jersey checking in.
There's some hustlers.
Yeah.
He gonna read a poem to you and sell you a t-shirt.
T-shirt say naked, by the way. T-shirt say naked.
Okay.
What's good? Trip Fontaine from Dayton, Ohio. I'm a Cancer.
My dog.
Where's the Leos?
Hey, my boy did that intro like B2K used to do. I'm a Cancer. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, okay.
You a Leo?
I am.
Ooh, when? August or July?
July.
Thank you. Okay.
My name is Shorty, by the way, of St. Louis, and I'm a Virgo. Big Virgo energy here. Okay, so
not him over there.
Tonight's conversation.
Ray.
Ray from the D. Ray from the D. What up, there? Ray, what's the zodiac sign?
Production manager.
And we got another Cancer in here. All right, y'all. So tonight's conversation is going to be one. Let's talk about tonight. So people going to be able to come, not only see y'all talk, but come up to the mic and ask their own questions, I guess.
Ooh, that's scary.
So let's do because I want the callers to kind of call in, because we have one thing about St. Louis. Everybody got strong opinions, and everybody think they right, and you know what I'm saying, they gonna stand on it, right? So
y'all really say everybody like that?
Oh yeah, for sure. It ain't like
Joking in
Reggie, that's why we can't take you nowhere.
Yeah.
First one dropped the F-bomb.
Okay, so well, it ain't the first time this week you've been dropped. Don't worry about it. So so give me an example of one of the topics that maybe even y'all still talked about when y'all left. Like, nah, man, see, you know what I'm saying? Because my man, right, I be seeing a lot of your clips and stuff. You be going in, and I stand behind a lot of what you say, as far as like when you were talking about men who have, you know, emotional intelligence and things of that nature. So give me an example so we can have the callers call in of a topic that y'all would say evoke a lot of emotion and a lot of response.
I think we can all attest to the notion that accountability is one of the huge topics in general that we speak on as we go throughout the shows, because to be honest, a lot of people don't have that. Recognizing that the mistakes or the things that you did or possibly did not do at the beginning, in a relationship, the middle even, or at the end of it, recognizing that you had parts in what transpired and the experiences that you went through. So as we have these conversations, people will come up, ask us a question, Trip will say something amazing, so on and so forth. And people, they'll be sitting there like, I can't believe he just told
Shorty,
me I
I'm
was
finna
stupid.
take their idea. I'm about to take their idea. I get it now. I get it.
That, I think that, and then of course, once the show ends, we walk off stage, we be in the back arguing about the same thing. Like, no, he was wrong. Like I said, he was.
What I was saying was,
So I think accountability is one of the huge things, just sweeping across the board in the general sense.
Let's get specific. Come on, Randy.
One of the ones that we stayed stuck on for a minute was the side chick conversation.
Let's talk about it. Come on. Let's do it.
So a girl came up to the mic and she said, is it possible that a guy likes me more than he likes his girlfriend, the side chick?
Okay, this is one of the ones I saw.
Now, my first response was, I'm sure, or no, my first response was, Jesus didn't die on the cross for you to be a side chick.
Yep.
And she's like, I'm
You
not.
better tell it all.
She said, I'm not a side chick. And I'm like, the situation you just described is
you
a
being
side chick.
Yeah.
And then Trip came in and was like, yeah, he like you more. Because you squoze yourself in. You made yourself small enough to fit into the little piece of room that
There
he
you go.
gave you. And it was like, the explanation that he gave was so Trip-like. It was so Fontaine.
Yeah.
But it was so, like, for anybody.
Trip, do you remember do you want to talk about, like, okay, her question was, I'm this guy's side chick. Do you think he could like me more than his girl? And you told her what?
And that was his face right there.
That was my exact response, was that the reason I spoke to her like that, I really just want to say this on the radio. If you would have been in the audience, you would have understood that the more she explained, the worse it got.
Oh, wow.
Like, she just kept digging herself into a deeper hole. Like, the way she was moving was wild.
Okay.
Like, everybody knew homie had a girl. It wasn't like he was lying or being deceitful.
Yeah.
They was all on a group trip. She went from
Is all
messing
this
with his
real?
mans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
she
According to
told us.
her.
Yeah.
She went from messing with his mans to messing with him, who we all know had a girlfriend. On the group trip, on the Miami trip.
So she sliding in once
So
the
it's-
girl go to sleep.
You feel me? So it's like when you asking if you could be liked more, of course.
Yeah.
You mean I can go on a trip with my girl and rock with you,
and you play your role,
and you don't say nothing.
What?
I love you.
I love you.
The only time you done ever got out of pocket is on this podcast in front of these other 800 people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like so that's what when Richie talks about accountability, it's more the self-awareness to hold yourself accountable that people lack.
Yeah.
Because people, if people are able to point their finger at somebody else, it's like they forget that they was there.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Seems like you guys are helping people also with mental illness, because there's a lot of young people that are dealing with mental illness that's in relationships and they need advice. But please, when you guys do tonight, please teach them not to be a homewrecker.
Yes, so we do. I do think we do help people with mental illness, but I
That's
do
what it
think
sound
I
like.
think that we kind of walk a very thin line, and we try to it, so he'll be like, by the way, therapy is the way to go.
Yeah.
Therapy is the way to go.
Absolutely.
We are not therapists. A few of us are licensed life coach. I'm a 3-time licensed life coach. But as far as therapy, there's a big difference. You feel me? So I do say, like, if you can learn from our experience, it's cool. If you can learn from our words, cool. But no, we're not therapists.
What you have to say, Chad?
I got a question that's piggybacking off our discussion.
Okay, here we go.
The question is, who truly gets the best of the man? His main or his side? His wife or his side? Who truly gets the best parts of the man?
The person who bills get paid.
Okay.
I don't think so. 'Cause my bills get paid all the time.
Can I say?
Who truly gets the best of the man? The main or the side? Okay, Ricky, what you want to say?
Side chick.
Clearly, I'm gonna say the main, but hear me out.
Okay.
That's if you just getting the absolute best parts of someone, which what the side chick would get, right? Because I don't hang around you often.
Yes.
I only come around. We get a little this on. I spend some money, and we don't argue really. Because why?
Because some of y'all in here got some side chicks.
Who are y'all in here?
Hey,
you the only one in here. You the only but there might be some kind of concept to you probably getting the better end of the deal because. You don't got to argue with me.
Yes.
We only having fun.
Yes.
We shouldn't have no real relationship issues. And then if you ask me about my main, we're done here.
That's what I'm saying.
That's against the rules.
I've been in that scenario before, and it's like when you have somebody. Let me say this. I've been the side dude per se.
Yeah, I was. Let me say, I don't got a side. I was on the side.
But the thing is, it was such a sweet spot because. Like I said, I was getting all the best of like her, right? We can't argue because you got somebody who you really, and you can't even check me about talking to other people because you got a whole dude.
But sometimes that's not how this goes.
I mean, that's how it goes.
Let's be clear. In my marriage, I am not a cheater. But before marriage, I cheated on every dude I was ever with. Okay, be clear. I'm gonna check you whenever I feel like it. I don't care if you side or not. I'm checking you. I'm checking him. I'm checking her over there too. What you mean?
Look, we gonna
if you
open it up.
mine, you mine. I don't care if you a side dish. You still on my plate, fool.
No. Hey, we gonna open it up. We gonna open it up right now, man. We gonna open up the lines right now.
I was just saying to Shorty earlier.
What you were saying?
I was like, I think I want to go on tour because I've been saying it for a couple of years that I want to go on tour. Well, just get up. If Big Moose can get up there and go on tour,
are you gonna do stand? You want to do stand-up comedy?
I want to do that.
Okay, so we're gonna do a Tonight's Conversation 5-city stand-up comedy tour headline with Andrew Caldwell. Let's get it locked in the contract.
Okay, attorneys, lawyers.
All right,
get
so
the dates.
If you're not already, so is the Instagram, YouTube, all that the same? It's Tonight's Conversation, man. So y'all make sure y'all tap in because one conversation leading to another one. Next thing you know, we talking about work wives and work husbands.
I want them to help me with Ask Andrew.
Yeah, so Drew, that's what we was gonna make it today about. Before we get to the mix in about 15 minutes. So the convo was: are you cool with your significant other having a work wife or a work husband? Not only are you cool with it, is that considered cheating if your significant other has a work wife or a work husband? What you think?
Well, are we doing it after the commercial?
We're doing it right now. We
got to do our song.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Hold on, Drew.
Okay, and we got to tell them because I want to hear it really loud in here.
Okay, Drew has stole somebody's intro song and made it his intro to Ask Andrew.
Period.
So it's gonna sound familiar when he sings it. He sings it live every morning. And when I point to y'all, we just gotta say, ooh, ooh.
Okay, what's going on? Y'all gotta figure out. Don't y'all laugh.
Okay, you ready?
All right.
Let's go,
Yes.
Drew. Come on.
Give me the business, so like you mean it. Say it like you mean it. Ooh, ooh. Shout it out. Ooh, ooh. Shout it out. Ooh, ooh. How you doing?
Okay, I've never heard that in my life. I ain't never. Wow, you're the originator. You're the originator of that. I've never heard that anywhere
before. What song is that?
I don't know.
Okay, Drew. So
I found it on YouTube.
It sounds like a paper towel commercial.
Yeah.
Not give me the business. Okay. So Drew, when it comes to work wife and work husband, is that considered cheating, and would you be cool with it?
I want to hear her first.
You want to hear Randy
Yes.
first? Okay, Randy.
She's the only female.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm married. I ain't said that to y'all in 2 years. years. It's okay.
Hey, wait, Randy, are you my man? Is that you?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
When
for
I
sure.
first met them, the very first episode, I'm like, oh, but are you married? Oh, okay. Are you married? Oh, okay. Are you married? Oh, okay. I don't do it often, but I believe I don't like work wife and work husband. I don't play like that. I don't play like that at all. Like play with somebody else. Play with somebody else's husband. So my husband on my hip, we be on each other's hip. We with each other all the time.
He might be listening right now.
Yeah. You said what?
He might be listening right now.
No, he's sleep. He's extra sleep. So yeah, no, I don't believe in work wives and work husbands because you got so many characters within me. I can just give you different personalities. You feel me? I can give you a different wig, everything.
Let me say this to all the husbands out there. If you ain't got 8 minutes to talk to your wife, best believe it's a guy at the job that got 8 hours to have full ass.
What do you mean 8 minutes?
If you can't take the time for your wife, it's somebody who can.
It's somebody like she go home, you too tired, you ain't having quality time. What I'm saying is she is forced to be at this job 40 hours a week, and it's a guy listening and laughing to all her jokes. So my point is, that's why you get those.
You know what, Ace? You got somebody calling that girl right now. Hello. Hey, what you doing? What you on? All right, so Drew, what's up, man? What you think, man? What's your opinion on that?
Well, this is, I'm not for to sit up and embarrass myself, but I have dated, I have did something like that on the job before.
Okay.
Where
was you working at, Drew?
I worked at Amazon. I don't work there no more. It's been years, child. I worked at Amazon and I worked at Chick-fil-A. And yeah, they nuggets. Okay, so let me ask you a question. So I will work evening shifts. I will always work evening shifts. I would never work early in the morning shift. Like this is my first job in the morning. And the evening shift is better because all the bosses and the executives and the LPD, APD, they're not in to watch the cameras and stuff like that. So I will always, at a certain time, around like 6 or 7, I would act like I go to the restroom, and I will go to the restroom for like 10 to 20 minutes, and then we'll be done. And then,
what?
Then and then we'll be done.
Who is we?
Then we'll be done, shorty. I'm not being honest with you guys. So yes, I was. So
I remember seeing you. Yep, I remember seeing you. I got your back. You was delivering packages during those 10,
yes,
20
I was.
minutes.
Absolutely. So I don't believe in that because I've done it before and it can turn to things. And it can also turn dangerous on the job. Because if I see you talking to another person, I'm like, hello? What about me? Now.
So if you got a work wife or worker, they can be your only one.
I told you, once you on my plate, you on my plate. I told you that.
Now,
once you on my plate, you on my plate. I don't care if you a side dish or my main. You on my plate, big dog. I'm checking you however I see fit.
That's a true or false. Can you cheat on your work husband?
I think so, yes, because
oh my God,
my friend who owns a gas station, and I was at the office yesterday. I was actually at the office yesterday. This person has a big, huge corporation here in St. Louis. They own multiple gas stations. And this one was like, yeah, that's my. Oh, child.
Say what? No, go ahead.
Look, speak the truth. I'm gonna catch you. If y'all tripling and doubling the cheating, you ain't gonna cheat on me and him.
No, wait a minute. Now you too bold.
My God,
are you over cheating out here?
I'm a guy. That's how I really.
But
get
I'm
you
just
fired.
saying. Thank you guys so much. I'm just saying. It just because I'm dating you doesn't mean, yeah.
Come on.
Okay, all right, that's what it is.
You tried,
man.
shorty. You know what?
Nah, you got it, bro. You got it, man.
You got that crystal around your neck. It's supposed to be so positive.
We got the dark energy crystal going.
It's the cheating crystal. All right, y'all. So, hey, man. Once again, everybody in the studio, give it up, man. Shout out to Nice Conversation for coming through, man.
I want to stop through. What time it start? Because I have church. I'm gonna stop through before church. What time y'all start? 7.
8 o'clock tonight.
We'll be still at church. I'm gonna try to stop through.
Why you really be at church? Let's go.
Tonight is our official night.
And y'all actually
next Friday too.
Y'all actually doing some film. Y'all doing some filming tonight. Y'all filming.
Absolutely.
Y'all filming tonight. Yeah, y'all need to have us come through and do the St. Louis stamp on it before y'all start. You know what I'm saying? We just come through and just stamp it for the city.
Like, what's the dance y'all do right now? So they can have.
We got. Well, y'all know Sexy Red from here.
Yeah,
yeah. Y'all know so Sexy Red.
30
in my round. Hey. I can't say that no more.
So
you
we
can
really-
say that.
so
I can't say Pound Town.
Well, that's because
I found out what it was. I'm not going to Pound Town.
Well, that's because Drew used to always say he wants to go to Pound Town.
I did.
Take them to Pound.
Yeah, I'm ready to
gotta
take you to
drive.
Pound Town. Like that, fellas?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, hey, listen, hey, let me tell you something. He knew exactly what he was saying.
No, I wanted some pound cake and I wanted to take her to Pound Town.
I thought it was so we was getting
No, it was that. All right, y'all.
They tried it.
I called Brooke. Yeah, I called that because Tatum had wrote me. He was like, "She from St. Louis."
Who?
Jason.
Oh God.
He said she from St. Louis. I said, yeah. I said it's funny because I was like, first of all, I said first thing I said, nigga, she was at your little thing, but she was in there hoodied up and got me in the cut.
I'm on live.
He was like, oh damn, that's cool. He was like, oh damn, okay, I ain't know. He was like, all right, I ain't too far behind. I'm gonna get hit. And I was like, yeah. I was like, it's funny because I asked her about what she needs.
Is that the basketball player?
Yeah, I was like,
girl, you better get hit.
Hi.
Is he rich?
Yes.
Super rich?
Yes.
I need to show you what money look
anyway,
like then.
I told him about the chips. He's like, oh shit, that's love.
Yes, love the damn chips. It
I
ain't
gotta
got
eat my
nothing to do
grapes
with
for a
them.
book
It's
off.
just the
It's just the
flavor.
flavor.
Like LeBron James got the same like ruffle chips, but
It's not
they
their
got
chip. They
different-
just put their face on them. I know that bag.
Yeah.
For sure.
Shorty, you can get some. You can get some.
Get us some.
I'm talking about a chip out.
Oh,
A bag of chips out. Yeah.
Brooke has said she
They reached out to me and I told them heck no because I didn't know what that stuff was. I might end up doing it. I can always email them back. They asked me to come on Fox Soul. Have you heard of that? With Funky Dineva. I said absolutely not.
Why y'all put it over your camera?
It's this right here.
Why y'all put it over your camera instead of like? Cause it's gonna keep weighing to the side.
Put it over your camera, but I heard it don't work like that, don't it? Do it.
You just gotta.
Look, I covered it up.
There.
Oh, right there.
Yeah, I think Stay went back to sleep.
He did.
He tired.
No, so we got a group chat and he takes the group chat like I'm moving up. I'm like 10 minutes late behind. And it was like before 7:30 and she was like, oh, we don't have to be there till 7:30.
Oh, he's
so
like,
he probably
all right,
went back to sleep.
You don't need no whole staff. You'll be fine. Headphones, shorty.
Oh, shit. Hold on.
Station, hot 104.1. Yeah, 6 o'clock in the morning. Thank God it's a
Yeah, you know that. Big St. Louis over everything. Big STL in the G. Action-packed show this morning, man. Big for coming through. Shout out to you if you're going to the show tonight. And, of course, our girl, Blakeyana, back in the stew. Woo! The big way.
Yes, honey.
The big B way.
You know what? It feels so good. And actually, believe it or not, shorty, all these interviews that we done, yes, okay, I liked it, but today I felt motivated. Like, I'm going to text my team and let them know we need to get this, we need to get that, and we need to get that. And for those that say I don't have a team, how in the hell did I survive this long with nobody helping me? How did I even get on here?
That's what it is. Blake, come over to this mic real quick, because I don't know if I got to fix
Come
it.
on, boo-boo. Come on closer. I want you
Just run over
close.
there real quick before we get to the mix. Blake, I want to give a big shout and a round of applause to you, because you've been every morning.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
On time.
Even when I was talking to Brooke yesterday, your mom was in the background. She's like, well, you better tell her early. I said, no, Blake, man, early for real.
I was real early today.
That's what it is,
You know,
man.
I'm
You're earlier than
dedicated.
you're supposed to be.
That is so nice.
Hey, I'm excited.
You look nice.
Thank you. You look good.
You look
Yeah,
good.
you look good.
Y'all know what time it is right now. Time for that drop-off mix. DJ Chris Style about to get you on your way. And this the time when you call in and show love. You know, Shorty show love, so I need...